Let's talk about some blog writing tips and some common myths. Now, this is a question that comes up a lot. How long should a blog post be? And look at some of these stats from QuickSprout. QuickSprout is a very popular blog by Neil Patel. So look at the first one. If a post is greater than 1500 words, on average, it receives 68.1% more tweets and 22.6% more Facebook likes. And look at the second one. The average content length for a web page that ranks in top 10 results for any keyword on Google has at least 2,000 words. So obviously, the longer blog post, the better. However, my rule of thumb is you should always be testing. Anything that you learn in this course or any other course, you should always be testing and coming up with your own processes. And as far as the length of a blog post, my recommendation is it should be as long as you need to make your point in that blog post. Now, let's look at some examples and test this. So I just did a quick search on top leadership skills. And here are some of the results that come up. So let's see how long this article is from Forbes. So let's click on that. And if you scroll through this, so it is pretty long article. It's not like a short 2 or 3 paragraphs. So let's go back and pick another one. And let's try to pick something that's not a website that's not as popular as Forbes. So I'm just going to scroll down and let's say the top 10 leadership skills. So let's select that. And if I scroll through this, so it's also not like a very short article. It has more than a couple of paragraphs. So you get an idea. Seems like the longer the blog post, the better. But like I said, you should always be testing different length of a blog post and see what resonates the most with your own audience. Now here is another question that comes up a lot. How often should I blog? And look at these stats from HubSpot. 82% of marketers who blog daily acquire a customer using their blog, as opposed to 57% of the marketers. And then 79% of companies that have a blog report a positive ROI for inbound marketing in 2013. So obviously the more frequency, the better. But like I said, you should test your frequency. My recommendation that I do for my clients and for myself is a weekly blog post. And consistency is more important than the frequency. If you decide to do weekly blog or 2 blogs in a month, staying consistent with that plan will actually help you create more results. And let me show you some examples of the blogs that I manage for my clients and how often we post on those blogs. So this is one of my clients, newberrycoaching.com. So let's go to their blog. And if you scroll through this, let's go to archives and select, I'm just going to select January 2015. And if you look at this, so we posted 1, 2, 4 blog posts. and let's just pick another month. I'm just gonna pick March 2015, and we did 5 in this month. So you get an idea the massive results that I have produced for my clients. We actually followed the weekly blog post rule. Now here are some other bonus tips for blog writing. Number one, you absolutely want to make sure you use high quality images in your blog post. If you don't have it already, you should add social sharing icons or buttons on your website or blog. Also, mention industry leaders or your own clients in your blogs. And in the following lectures and sections, we will see how this actually helps with the promotion of your blog content. And you can add links to your old blog posts also to keep readers engaged with your blogs and your older blog posts.